Today on Recap Report, we're talking Drag Queen Story Hour update. We're also going to tell you about some freedom molecules. And then we're going to tell you the story about how a lawyer smashes his way straight to jail. That didn't make sense tense-wise, but this is Recap Report. So we don't give a shit. Is done.
Woo. Okay, boys and girls, let's get into our first story of the day. So, our first episode ever of this show, the very first topic we ever talked about. If you like history, this is a history lesson.
From way back in March.
We talked about a little thing called Drag Queen Story Time, Drag Queen Story Hour.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Who knows? But
yeah.
It was a local story at the time, but it's become more national. It blew up a little nationally.
Yeah.
That people were protesting it here in Evansville, the very, very progressive Southern Indiana staple.
Yeah.
But Texas is much worse when it comes to anti-gay stuff. So
yeah, for sure.
I can't remember if this is the left or the right. Let's check real quick. Oh, we're good. Nailed it. So there was a library in Texas. I gotta refocus my brain. I'm like a retard over here. Hey, what? No, I'm talking about myself. You can call yourself retarded.
Can you?
I think so. So anyway, there's a library in Texas that was too pressured. They took too much pressure, like a star collapsing in on itself.
Oh,
only less cool.
Nice.
So they canceled their Drag Queen Storytime event, and a church reached out and was like, "We'll do it here." How nice! That was real cool of them.
What was that? Is there a...
Oh, there's a rat. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, nice. I love this line right here. It's not funny, but it's awesome. We must never stop striving for safe spaces for our kids to be unique and loved no matter what, wrote the Open Cathedral Church on Facebook. That's beautiful.
That's so adorable. I don't know what type of church this is, but I'm going to, for the sake of comedy, I'm going to say it's a Catholic church.
So they would...
I don't know.
I see where you're going with that.
I don't know any Catholic church that's not going to open its doors to children. If the drag queen wants to watch, then so be it, Father. I bless thee.
Oh, my God. Come here, children.
I think that's part of my problem is that there's too much wholesomeness in this story. It's a happy story, so I have to poison it with my evil.
Inject some darkness into there.
Yeah.
What? I wish it said what kind of church. I feel like the denomination of the church is important, but I'm not sure if it's in the story. It wasn't as far as I saw.
The leader of the place is a minister, which I don't know. I'm not caught up on my my Christian law, but
Is there such a thing?
Pretty sure a Catholic church's leader is a father.
Right. It's like a priest. It's like an actual,
Yeah, because they like to pretend they're also their dad when they're
right
molesting children.
Oh my God.
They like to have an added element of incestual behavior to their. What the fuck?
It's like when women call their boyfriend daddy during sex. It's like a similar thing. So. This is awesome though. I mean, I like this story. I wish, it kind of makes me wish, it's a member of the United Church of Christ. Just saw that.
What does that mean? Is that a denomination? The church describes itself as a progressive Christian church startup that values community, not conformity, and welcomes members of all sexual orientations, gender identities, and gender expressions.
Yeah. United Church of Christ is a denomination. Yeah, it's it's one of the more open ones.
Am I the only one that's incredibly exhausted by all this acceptance? Like,
what?
I prefer my country with a little volatile hatred.
Well, there's plenty of that.
No, No, what it is there's two extremes. There's this extreme acceptance and there's this extreme anti-everything that's not straight white male. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
I don't want to say the left and the right, but like these two dichotomies of like everything's okay and everything's not okay. Like I'm so in the middle where I'm just like, some stuff is not okay.
And some stuff is
totally okay.
Okay, I feel that.
That's a long roundabout way.
But yeah, that was a beautiful story.
Yeah. That's
nice national update.
We definitely need more positivity like that.
Hey, church in Evansville, figure it out.
Figure it out.
So this story is pretty great.
Oh, yeah.
You brought this in, so I'll let you.
So I just found this out, and I was tickled to death. The Trump administration. I think I should do a shot. I think at one point I committed to never talking about our president. I hate politics, but this is too funny.
I don't think this is directly him either.
Right. This isn't
like
really
people that work for him.
For me, this isn't like pro or anti left or right or anything like that. It's just hilarious that whoever is in charge, I would guess in charge of the EPA. I should probably Department of Energy. Yeah, I should probably read these stories before I start talking about them. But I love that there's a little Twitter. That's cool.
That's really cool.
You can click it and it goes to their Twitter.
Nice
thing.
Forbes.
Way to go, guys. I see why you guys want to charge me to look at your website now.
Right. You actually work on it and shit. Yeah, nice.
That's pretty dope. But anyway, the Department of Energy apparently started referring to fossil fuels as molecules of freedom, and specifically natural gas as freedom gas, which I thought was just what happens, the gas that comes out of your butt after you eat a hot dog. Because that's American as fuck. Hot dog farts? Is there anything more American?
Or really any fair food.
Yeah.
You know?
I just feel like hot dog and hamburger are the two quintessential American food.
I think they are mainly because they show our dominance as humans, that we just took pigs and we just basically throw them in a mixer, and then we eat, and then we take that like gelatinous mess and we put it into a hot dog, right, and then we eat it. It's like our dominance.
It's part of our hubris too, our arrogance. They're like,
yeah,
you can't eat pig, asshole. Watch me.
Bullshit, bro.
Put mustard on it.
We're going to make it a 4th of July staple, bitch.
Also, sidebar, eat ketchup on your hot dog if you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Who cares? Who's giving a shit about that?
There's so many people that are like, if you eat ketchup on a hot dog, then you're not an American. I feel like we should go back to our last story. Texans. That's
If you tell people what they should and shouldn't do with things like condiments on their hot dog, you should just find a cave and die in it.
I don't know, but there's a line. Like, you shouldn't eat fetuses on your hot dog.
That's not a condiment.
That's a real ketchup versus fetuses argument.
That's more of a delicacy, not a condiment.
It's like replace apples to oranges with ketchup to fetuses. It's a real ketchup to fetuses argument there, dude.
Just watch someone's brain just melt in front of you. Trying to take in what that means.
I feel like if you don't ever do drugs at all, you won't understand anything.
Probably not. Yeah, if you go to church every Sunday, you are not going to understand that. You're not going to get that dark humor.
Freedom gas.
Yeah, freedom gas and freedom molecules. It is funny to assume like the or microscopic particles could possibly have any connotation to freedom or not freedom.
It reminds me of that tyranny. Whole the under God being in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
It's like as a country, we're so Amerocentric. It's like everything is America.
Yeah.
Like French fries, fuck you, it's freedom fries.
Yeah.
Natural gas, no sirree.
The French didn't go to illegal war with us, so we're gonna talk shit about them.
That gas ain't natural, it's American. What kind of weird fucking...
Dude, it's so American to take shit that's natural and call it something different. Like,
yeah.
like homosexuality, we see it in thousands of species.
Freedom
That ain't natural. Yeah. I call it freedom fucking.
It's not pedophilia, it's Americaphilia. Uncle Sam fingered me. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Trump digs coal. That always got me. Like... Because he's an idiot. Like, that's...
He also has never done a blue-collar job in his life.
No.
Trump will literally never touch coal with his bare, tiny hands.
I just want to do, like, a... what's it called? The...
Masturbation.
No, the story with Scrooge in it. What's that called? A Christmas story or Christmas... what is that called?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Whatever it's called. I just want to do that with...
Who's the Scrooge? I can't even remember.
I just want to do that with Trump... voters and then take them to like the time of Christmas past or whatever, and it is Trump being handed his first $1 million check by his father so they can see like he didn't come from like, come on, dude, it's not like he built this from nothing. He got a really nice head start and then he screwed a bunch of people over.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to make this an anti-Trump thing, but it's just funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not all politics and stuff. It's just, I don't know. Like, can we be for real? He's a fucking moron.
He is, obviously. He clearly has no idea what he's doing. By the way,
so am I. Nothing wrong with being an idiot. It's just like, hey, you are.
I'm not a president. I'm not the president, though.
It's just like, hey, dude, by the way, you're dumb. Sorry.
I don't get to decide which countries get arms deals and whatnot.
It's such a wild world we live in, man. That's why I like to bury my head in a good book.
Yeah. I'm reading a nice Steven Pinker book right now. Anyway.
Two in the Pinker, one in the stinker,
dude. Okay, what is this about?
I don't even...
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah. I guess it's Pakistan.
Oh, nice.
It reminds me of... whenever that fucking dude threw a shoe at George Bush's head.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
I think that was a Pakistani guy.
No, it was Iraq, but yeah, close enough. I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not racist. It's just true.
Yeah. Genghis Khan ravaged their country, and they haven't been the same since. I know. Yeah. Same deal.
Unconquerable is what they call them. So here's a bunch of words you'll never be able to pronounce. There's a lawyer that smashed a fucking chair over a judge's head in court.
Nice.
When I first read this story, it's one of those stories that you read it real quick and you're like, okay. And then you're like, wait, whoa, a lawyer
yeah,
took a chair and smashed it over the judge's fucking noggin. I wish they had video of this. I don't think they have video in Pakistan.
I wonder if there was like a standoff between the lawyer and the judge, and he was like, objection, overruled, and he got mad eventually, smashed him.
It says, according to police, the lawyer attacked the judge over a minor tiff during the hearing of a case in a place that no one can pronounce, not even the people that live there. So
did they ask the judge if it was a minor tiff?
The local lawyer hit the judge with a chair and busted his head wide open. He got rushed to the hospital for medical treatment. Judges had protested against the assault following. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're a judge, you're like, hey, man, people can't just hit us with fucking chairs. Obviously, they protested about it. But they gave him 18 years of imprisonment.
That's crazy. Look at the next sentence. Last year, a man was handed down 18-year imprisonment by an anti-terrorism court in Multan for threatening and hurling a shoe at a civil judge during the case hearing.
Told you they love throwing shoes, bro.
That's cool, though. I feel it.
You know that
you're not going to get close enough to... Well, apparently you can get close enough to do good damage, but...
This is going to sound really shitty, but stick with me on this one. You know you really hate a motherfucker when a shoe is pretty much one of the only things in the world that you own. And you're willing to throw it at somebody.
It's like a luxury.
That's like if I were to throw my a car at someone. Like,
yeah, okay, yeah.
My car is one of the few things in this world that I own of value.
Yeah, okay.
That's racist. I'm sorry.
In Pakistan, a shoe is how you get around. You know what I mean? It's like a car.
It's a shoe.
No, but seriously though, we are. I'm not trying to speak from oh, we're America and we have this beautiful country that could never be brought down, because it totally could. Just want to put that out.
But
there.
It won't, because we got
freedom
gas.
Molecules.
Freedom gas will carry us through. Freedom gas. Fuck the Jews.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say we're not Jews.
Is
I don't know why.
That's enough for me.
Jew rhymes with so much.
It's true.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I think so much anti-Semitism can be traced back to
rhyming.
You have such an easily rhymable name, dude. Like, come up with something different. Notice how we didn't make any songs out of the Pakistani judge's name, because it's not very easy to rhyme.
It's so unpronounceable they didn't even include. Oh wait, yeah, they did. Khalid Mahmood.
The judge was later rushed to THQ, where they made WWF Smackdown games for medical treatment.
That's a solid connection. We were talking about how, it's very WWE of this lawyer to smash a chair over the judge's head. It's like Macho Man Randy Savage style. Snap it to an oak tree.
Sometimes my brain works for me. It's his coffee, probably.
I didn't make that THQ connection. They did make all those video games back in the day.
Yeah, I think no, that's 989. I was gonna say Twisted Metal, but there were some
iconic video game manufacturers that when you saw that logo, you knew that shit was about to be lit.
Activision was a big one.
Neversoft,
yeah.
That fucking eyeball with the spear through it.
That's always hard, apparently.
As am I.
Yeah. It's Neversoft.
There were some hard ones. Who else was there?
989 Studios.
I always remember getting super stoked whenever I'd load up a sports game and they'd go, EA Sports, it's in the game.
Or the EA Sports Big.
Oh, shit. What was that? That was
NBA Street
NFL
Volume
Street,
2.
NFL Street 2 was the shit.
Really? I never played that one. I played the first one.
You could run on walls and shit, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
This news show has turned into a podcast. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Well,
we got to do the last EA one. EA games. Challenge everything.
Really?
ASMR.
Is that how they are now?
That's how they used to be. That was non-EA sports games was EA games. Challenge everything.
So like Need for Speed or whatever.
PlayStation. We're not as good.
Bullshit.
Xbox.
Maybe PC.
We have Halo.
Yeah, right.
All right, bye.
PlayStation. You're tired of your Xbox, aren't you?
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Recap Report. And if you do feel so inclined, please give this video a like, comment, give us suggestions, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time.